Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. The volume of the game might be a bit off, but I'll try to fix it as we go in this first episode. I don't know how exactly, well actually I do know, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, so this is Darkstar One. I tried to play this game, I think it was last summer. And by that I mean summer 2024, and I don't remember why I stopped after 1 or 2 sessions. It was not about the quality of the game. I think it was because the computer couldn't handle it because it was overheating, and at the time I couldn't repair it at all. I think that was the reason, unless I'm mistaken. Now the temperatures of this laptop now, since I fixed it last fall, have improved. Although now it is end of April 2025, it's getting worse again. I don't know, I might have to do some more cleaning again and repasting again after just a few months. We'll see. Or perhaps the computer is dying. It's also possible after 11 plus years. Time will tell. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but since I doubt there are many people watching, I think we'll be fine. Now, even though I played a couple of sessions, I don't really remember anything. Have a quick look. 2 out of what? 5. All right, let's go 3. Off, on, English on. Yeah, I turned that on before. All right. Strafe left. Contact target. Verse. I don't know, we'll see. I'm sure it has a tutorial, right? I don't remember. It'll be okay.
Great. Why do we have to drop out of hyperspace here of all places?
Be glad we landed in an uninhabited system. At least there aren't any patrols here to bother us.
And? Can you get the drive going again?
Patience. Think about our cargo. If I fire the impulse drive too hard now, it'll knock our socks off.
We shouldn't have stolen the containers. The stuff is too dangerous.
Wait up! What's that? I don't think we're alone.
Could be some sort of hyperspace gate.
Just much bigger.
I remember nothing.
They're coming straight at us!
I've never seen ships like that.
Hey, what are they doing? Ah!
My problem. I'll handle it. Ah, Chiron. Good that you're here.
Hi, Robert. Is it okay?
No problem. Come in.
So I assume I'm
Hey,
kind.
did you see that ship that just came in? Man, what a machine. I wish someday I could...
Damn. Yes, I saw it.
You sent for me, sir?
Yes, of course, I did. Simrob Security Services congratulates you on completing your training. You have shown extraordinary talent, and you now have the privilege of calling yourself an escort pilot with pride. At ease. Your father would be proud of you, Chiron.
Yeah, I wish he were here.
Me too, believe me. Well. Look here. This is one of the first models of the new Darkstar, a technically advanced long-range fighter.
That was the ship.
It's the best ship in the whole sector.
Wow.
The Darkstar has an intelligent upgrade system which can integrate equipment from any technological base into the ship's systems. Besides that, you're literally able to expand your ship when you have enough experience. Weapon mounts, improved hull, stronger engines, everything can be upgraded, yeah? However you like.
Amazing.
Your father wanted you to have the ship when you'd finished your training. I have had you released from all other assignments, so use the time to do the training sessions and become familiar with the ship.
When can I get started?
As far as I'm concerned right now, you can access the missions from the terminals. Hey, but you know how that works. And don't scratch the paint, do you hear?
I'll try my best.
You know what? I think I'm gonna. Oh, small font. A new ship. Upon your recent qualification as an escort pilot, Robert presented you with just Robert, not captain, not commander, nothing, just Robert. Okay. With a gift from your late father. The gift is a new type of long-range fighter. Familiarize yourself with this station and complete some assignments from the terminal. Robert has suggested that you should concentrate on the training missions to begin with. Okay. How do I check the settings? Escape. But I want to reduce the music for copyright issues, you know. Alright, so what's this? Story missions. A new ship. Upon your recent qualification as an escort pilot, it would be so much better if it had text. Emails. Story missions. Status. So collecting artifacts increases our level. Reputation. Certain actions will affect your reputation in various areas. Currently, your reputation has no consequences. Am I streaming? Okay. So you have merchant, mercenary, bounty hunter, smuggler, killer, and pirate. So merchant and mercenary might be more government friendly, right? Weapons. Laser weapon, weapon class 1. Fire rate 4 per second, consumption per second 11 MI, whatever MI is. Energy ratio 2.4. Gain. Okay. Okay, ship inventory. Turret, weapons. missiles, energy. This is what I have now, right? 8 seconds, give me 50% boost. Pass it. I can carry up to 50 tons of
Attention
cargo.
ground personnel. Incoming 600-ton cargo vessel.
Okay. I know what this is. Probably just status details and upgrade here. Okay. What is this?
Attention all cargo ship pilots. Remain in position. The cargo docks are currently overbooked.
What's this? Cannot see it. This is what it was. Oh. Okay. Lalande current system, the one to the left, right? 10K, 0 light years away, I think. 4.6 billion. Pharmaceutical colony prospers. This reminds me of Elite. Government, democracy, galactic union. So... not sure what the icons are. I mean, if this is pharmaceutical, Prosperous is this one? I don't know. Cannot zoom in. Okay, so this is where I am. These are nearby systems. Okay. I don't actually click on anything. Oh, this is such a cool night. I don't remember any of this, but this is good.
Attention all cargo ship pilots. Remain in position. The cargo docks are currently overbooked.
This place is so alive, right? I like it. Terminal. Time. Training part 3. In part 1 and part 2. The basics. Little trade station. Arim is your flight instructor. Follow his instructions when you're in space. Simon, no, farewell to Simon Jarvis. Simon Jarvis? Oyavis, co-founder and former head of Simrob Securities, was buried in a solemn ceremony. His son Chiron, Jarvis, ignited the rockets that sent his father's casket into the Pencast Sun. I guess that's one way to go. Strange ship. Personnel from several cargo vessels have reported sightings of an unusual ship in the Pencast sector. The ship is believed to be Darkstar One. This is the news? A top secret project of the recently deceased entrepreneur and that guy, Simon Jarvis, Simron Security Services. The security company Jarvis co-founded, can you stay with Simon? Declined to comment on the sightings, but anonymous, wow, I cannot read today. Sources inside the company spoke of an ancient alien technology that has been implemented into the ship. Just have to finish some business, so ask me later. Oh, this is cool. Okay. Obey, accept. So these are missions from merchants. These are main quests, I guess. Alright, let's do the training.
Attention ground personnel. Incoming 600-ton cargo vessel.
Prologue.
Standing by. Hi, Kayron. I'm Aram. Robert told me to help get you started with the Darkstar One controls. Let's begin with something simple. You can turn the ship and look around by using your mouse. The keys W, A, S, D control your thrusters. In order to adjust your basic propulsion, that is, the velocity of your ship, use your mouse wheel.
Yeah. Strafe left, strafe right, align ship. Roll left, roll right. So what does the X do? Align ship. Okay. Accelerate, we can do it with keyboards too. Keyboard. Acceleration. And help.
Verification sequence. I will now mark a practiced route. Just follow me.
Hold on. I'm almost ready.
Load can be transferred now. Hurry up a bit. I've perishable cargo. Great. This is working very well. Off to the next waypoint.
Reminds me of X Beyond the Frontier. Only easier to control.
You're almost done with your practice round. That was brilliant! See? Flying the Darkstar One is just as easy as controlling the ships you were used to before. Let's move on to your next lesson. Approach to a distance of 1.0 units, and then follow me. Kayron, stay closer to my ship.
Can I check the symbols? I don't know. Perhaps the
Kayron, by the meteorite over there is an obsolete communication satellite. We will now dispose of this space junk. Important mission objects will be displayed on the left side of your cockpit. Pressing and holding the space key will toggle from crosshairs to mouse cursor. This will enable you to select the mission object with your mouse. Alternatively, you can open the object list by pressing the button in your cockpit and select a target from that list. Select the satellite now. If you do everything correctly, it will appear in the display of your target computer at the bottom left.
Upon your recent qualification as an escort pilot, Robert presented you with a gift from your late father. The gift is a new tablet. Select the satellite from the object list.
Okay, approach the selected satellite and shoot it down. You can fire your bow lasers with the left mouse button. Don't forget the targeting guide. It will appear as soon as you're within firing range of the target.
What are the other things?
Apparently, the satellite is protected by an old sentry platform. Eliminate both, the satellite and the platform. And be careful that you are not shot down yourself, K1. That was not bad. I didn't think there was that much explosive junk in that field. I would have liked to have helped you, but my training ship is unarmed. Return to my ship and we'll head back to the station. Hang on. What's that? 2 pirate ships have appeared on my radar.
Say your last prayer, you worms!
Damn it, Kayron, help me! I don't have any weapons!
Select target, select closest enemy, target list, assist target, contact target. Not going to remember them. Select target. Select closest, target list. Assist target, what does that mean? Contact target, help. Okay, help is gonna be helpful. Is this the enemy? If you have no weapons, why are you flying towards the enemy that has weapons?
You are easy prey!
Yes, one down. Keep it up, Kayron.
Now it's your turn!
Okay, you can crash. Good to know.
See you in hell!
pirates would have torn me to pieces. Let's return to the trade station. I will mark a waypoint. Follow me.
Yeah, let me finish with them. Confused. We're supposed to go to the waypoint first. Okay, what about that? Oh, we're really far away from it. Okay, so the bar to the right of the aiming reticule, the grey one, is the amount of energy you have for boost.
As you can see, a good fighter pilot is able to earn lots of money by killing pirates and cashing in on a bounty.
Okay.
In order to land, you must first contact the trade station and request permission to land. First, you must select the station. Then you have an open communications channel by pressing K or using the communications button in your cockpit. Once you have opened the channel, you'll be able to ask for permission to land.
Contact the trade station and request permission to land. Afterwards, land on the station in order to complete the train mission.
Here's the trade station. How can I be of assistance?
Follow the approach markers and enter the hangar lock. Try not to collide with anything. Well, you're familiar with the basics now. I'm sure we'll meet again soon. Thanks again for your help with the pirates. See you soon.
You too. I thought they were gonna crash for a second. Alright. Can I manually save? Right, so...
Attention ground personnel. Incoming 600-ton cargo vessel.
I like this. Right, advanced combat. 3 pirates have been lurking in our system for a while. They don't appear to be members of any particular gang. However, they pose a threat to the security measures of our trade union. Therefore, we are seeking an ambitious pilot who will deal with these individuals.
Hello, Kayron. It's me, Aram. Just head towards those 3 ships and blast them to smithereens. Don't let them get you, though. As well as the reward for your assignment, you'll receive a bounty from the government for each pirate that you have shot down. Boarding complete. During battle, it can be helpful to target your opponent quickly. Pressing the R key will target the opponent closest to you.
Okay.
Make sure to keep an eye on your hull integrity display at the top right of the screen. Good luck out there.
Understood.
Where's green?
I am telling you, let's get out of here. There is nothing to steal here, and sooner or later they'll send some bounty hunters for us.
Oh, come on. We could at least try to snatch some containers before we disappear through hyperspace. We might be able to buy ourselves into a gang with them. I'm tired of struggling on alone. Oh, damn, I told you. Here comes the first self-proclaimed hero who wants to earn a bounty. It's certainly busy here.
You are finished. This ship is almost falling to pieces. Damn! That's it!
Hurry up a little bit this time.
You're as good as dead.
Okay, that was great. Your reward is being transferred as we speak. There are more assignments waiting for you at the terminal in the trade station. One more piece of advice, my boy. The fights aren't always going to be this easy. You must learn how to apply your afterburner, reverse thrust, and strafe efficiently. I have sent you a mail regarding these subjects. Be sure to check your logbook frequently.
Thanks for the info, RM.
Damn, K-Run! Even more pirates are approaching! Kill these bandits before they kill you!
Sounds good.
Gotcha! What? The over's caught up with me! I can't get away! You are easy prey. Quick! I need...
Wow, that was close! Return to the station. As soon as you land on the trade station, your ship will be repaired free of charge.
Now that's good. So what's this? Alright, return to the station then. That is the station, right?
Here's the trade station. Landing permission was granted.
Alright. So far I like it. Oh. Flight maneuvers during battle. Tips from Arim. Your opponents will attempt to predict the movements of the Darkstar One during battle, just as you will attempt to predict their movements, in order to score more hits. Therefore, it is important not to fly in a straight line while you are engaged in combat. Use the ability to move sideways or roll the ship, as that will mislead your enemies. Try it and you will notice that you will not sustain as many hits as before. Try also to combine these maneuvers sometime. You should also use afterburners and reverse thrust frequently. Actually, I use it all the time, the reverse thrust, during the battles here. Use afterburners when you want to catch up to escaping enemies. Reverse thrust when turning your ship does not allow you to keep your enemies within your line of sight. Okay. Remember that slowing down will decrease your turn radius. Yeah, that's the main reason why I did it. Cool. Alright, let's go for the last, I think, training mission. Transporting cargo. Are you ready to leave Penka? Are you looking for a chance of scenery? Wow. For a change of scenery and new challenges. We are offering a transport mission to the trade station in the Yari system. However, you must be prepared to protect our 50-ton containers should the need arise. When you accept the mission, you will receive further instructions in space via Hypercom.
Attention ground personnel. Incoming 600-ton cargo vessel.
Pour some more tea and we'll continue. Alright, let's do this.
Hey, Kayron. This is your first assignment with the new ship. Congratulations. Active assignments will always be entered into your logbook. If you forget anything, you can refresh your memory there. I've placed the container you need to handle behind the station. I will lead the way. Follow me.
Okay.
You should open your target list now. Select the container in order to display your target computer monitor. Okay. Approach the cargo to a distance of 0.0 units. Make sure you keep a line of sight to the container. Do not collide with it. Those things are fragile. Very good. You may launch a cargo drone now with a button on the right side of your cockpit. These drones will transport containers for you. Containers come in different sizes. Increasing the capacity of your cargo computer will enable you to use additional drones and handle larger containers.
Is that the cargo button?
The drone is on its way to the container, and you don't have to pay any more attention to it. As soon as it has docked the container, it will follow you to your ship's guide beam. Therefore, your ship will be significantly more sluggish. The cargo is destined for another system. You'll have to carry out your first hyperspace jump. Initiating a hyperspace jump requires a safe distance to any larger objects. I will mark a waypoint for you. Fly to that waypoint with your container. Each hyperspace jump requires a target system. Open your navigational chart with the appropriate button of your cockpit and select the target system before we continue.
I'm so confused.
Assuming holding position, open the navigational chart with the button in your cockpit and select the Yari system. Otherwise, we cannot continue.
I'm confused as to what happens with the...
Open the navigational chart with the button in your cockpit and select the Yari system.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we cannot continue.
Is the container on board?
Can we
or what?
approach now?
I'm coming in now.
Open the navigational chart with the button in your cockpit and select the Yari system. Otherwise, we cannot continue.
So confused.
This is the navigational chart. All solar systems that are stored in your database are listed here. Hover the cursor over a system in order to display additional information. When you click on a system within range, your hyperjump computer will mark this as your jump destination. Select the Yari system and close the chart. Once you've selected your jump destination, a new button will appear to your right in the cockpit. In order to select a system as jump destination, you require a key for its jump gate. During your journey, you will gradually acquire more keys. You must now break away from any objects in space in order to initiate the jump. As soon as you reach an appropriate distance, the button will become active. As soon as you have left the system, I will not be able to contact you. However, we will meet again in the Yari system. I will send you some additional records. These will be stored under Useful Information in your logbook. If you're ready, click on the button to your right in order to initiate the hyperspace jump. Good luck in the next system.
Okay. Retrieve the container near a trade station in the Penkan system and transport it safely to the trade station in the Yari system. Remember that you'll only be able to handle one container with your current cargo grabber. Therefore, you should not carry any other containers. That?
I'm holding position.
So, what's this?
Turn freighter here. Prepare for takeoff.
So did I... Shit.
Attention. Prepare for guiding beam.
Okay, so that was not it. Yeah, it can definitely turn very slow, which doesn't make any sense. Wait.
I'm in range now. Requesting permission to unload.
On my way.
So it is behind me? Why am I slow to move if I'm not carrying it? And if I'm not tethered to it?
Hey, Kayron, this is Aram. I wanted to meet you outside the Pencos system in order to be sure that no one is eavesdropping.
What is this about?
Not here. I'll transmit the key to a new system to your database. Meet me in the Who system as soon as you're done here. I will wait for you there.
Okay. When you arrived in the Yard system, Aram asked you for me.
Trade station to Darkstar One. We've been expecting you. Approach the station to 1.5 units and request permission to land. Understood? See you soon. Wait. What is that? Readings on my radar. Damn. Watch out. Someone appears to be after you. Drop the container and fight. Good luck.
Okay. Let's hope I didn't destroy it by accident.
Now it's your turn. Shields are down! I can't get rid of him! I've been hit!
That was close. Please deliver the container to the station now. Your task will be completed and we will transfer your reward.
Yeah, but I need to target it first, right? Okay. Wait, I'm supposed to deliver trade station or research station? Really? Retrieve to the trade station, okay. It's much slower to turn. Can I use afterburner? What is that? I'm guessing it's the research station. Yeah.
Here's the trade station. How can I be of assistance? Landing permission was granted.
I've reached position.
Hey, watch out.
Sorry, which landing zone should I approach?
Please note that the sale of androids on this station is illegal.
Okay. When you arrived in the Yari system, Arim asked you for a meeting in the Who system. Apparently he has some more vital information about your ship. Fly to the Who system and meet Arim there. Looks quite similar. Oh. Ozone fire. Never mind. Alright. Oh, we'll have to explore. The controls are not complicated, just that I'm new at this. When I get used to it.
Why get upset? That won't speed things up.
Everything will be fine. 1 second, I need to deal with a bot. Okay.
Is there any way I can help?
Where's the
I'm on my way.
It's stuck.
I don't have to go somewhere to enable it.
Hey, Kayron, there you are. Come over here to the asteroid.
Why is this weird? I can see on a reflection of. Is it the reflection of my set? Okay.
Glad you were able to come here so soon. As you know, your father has developed the Darkstar One using ancient artifacts. You are already aware that this is no ordinary ship. It has a unique feature. It is able to transform. I don't mean simply extending it by implementing equipment. No, I mean it will change. It will grow. It will grow stronger and it will become more agile. You will need these organic artifacts in order to transform your ship. I'm telling you all this because such an artifact is hidden inside this asteroid. Fly into the asteroid and search for an organic, green item.
Adam told you that a green glowing artifact is inside the asteroid. Approach the artifact. When you are close enough, your ship will pick it up. Afterwards, return to Arim. Okay.
What are you waiting for? Fly into the asteroid and look for the artifact.
Yeah, I cannot fly. Oh, yeah, I can. Just relax.
I am certain that the Darkstar One will be a very powerful ship one day. Who knows? Maybe she will become the most powerful ship in the universe. Your father knew this, and this was probably the reason why he was in danger. He must have sensed it, because he confided in me shortly before his death. As soon as you've spotted the artifact, approach it. Your ship will automatically absorb the item.
Reminds me a bit of hardware.
Well done! You found your first artifact. Now leave the asteroid.
Mexico.
Come on, Kayron. Leave the asteroid. Your father believed that many of these artifacts are still hidden within asteroids. He told me that they are scattered all over the universe. No one else will probably be able to make proper use of these artifacts, a fact that should work out to your advantage. You will see a new button on the right side of your cockpit. Every time you can transform your ship, this button will appear. Would you care for a surprise? Then click the button.
I don't like surprises.
Click on the upgrade button, which is located on the right side of your cockpit, in order to transform your ship, Kayron.
Let me clear out that asteroid first. You see?
You'll receive upgrade points for collecting artifacts. With these points, you will be able to enhance your ship in the hull, wings, and propulsion areas. This will change the attributes of the Darkstar One. Initially, you should probably concentrate on the wings in order to receive an additional weapon slot. I will send you some notes about the Darkstar One, which your father left behind. You can read that information at your own leisure.
So... It removes the turrets and the equipment slots. But I guess the game wants me to do it, so let's do this.
Understood. I'm on my way.
Or not.
You can access the upgrade dialogue at any time via your logbook. One last important matter I should mention is the plasma thrower. The Darkstar One is the only ship to feature this additional weapon. You'll be able to increase the plasma thrower's effectiveness with your artifact upgrade. Take a look at the plasma section in your logbook. You can activate the plasma thrower with the secondary attack key.
Secondary weapon is mass 3. Plasma cannon mass 2.
Oh, before I forget, Robert wanted me to tell you that you should meet him in the Pencos system. He said that he has something important for you. Right. I've shown you everything that I know. Maybe we'll meet again, and remember, only you and I know the secret of Darkstar One. Nobody else does. I wish you all the best and good luck, Charon.
Thanks.
I'm almost ready.
So, right mouse button? Nothing. Middle? Nothing.
Careful with the cargo.
So I assume this is a tree, but I have one available. Cannot place it there or there. So I have to unlock them. Yeah, it is a tree. Instantly fills the capacitor with energy plasma, thus increasing the recharge rate of weapons energy. Advanced version additionally increase the amount of weapons damage dealt. Okay. So there's a thing on the left that is charging the secondary thingy, the plasma gun, which I couldn't shoot. I don't know, let's try it again. When it fails.
That was the last container.
I admit I'm a bit confused. Instantly fills the capacitor's energy plasma, thus increasing the recharge rate of weapons energy. Advanced version additionally increase the amount of... So it increases the damage you do the main weapon. Okay. So basically you enter from anywhere, but you exit from specific thingy only. Okay. Can deal with that. So what's this? Okay, so... Okay.
Here's the trade station. How can I be of assistance? Landing permission was granted.
Thank you for coming so quickly.
Your message sounded urgent.
I know. I want to tell you something.
Yeah?
There's new information about Simon's... about your father's death.
What?
Simon was an outstanding pilot. Do you think that he would just let the Thule shoot him down?
Of course not.
Well, neither do I. So I started some inquiries. Look, we examined the debris of his ship. And here are the results. Check for yourself.
Sabotage. Someone tampered with the weapons system. Dad never had a chance. Why didn't you tell me about this?
Because it would have distracted you from your training. You would have wrestled with one question day and night. The same question that has occupied me.
Who?
Yes. Who was it that was bribed by the Thule? Who sabotaged Simon's ship? Who has your father on his conscience? I needed a name. And this morning, I got it. His name is Jack Forrester.
Forrester.
In recent years, he was one of our best agents. He disappeared shortly after Simon's death.
Do you know where he is?
Don't know. He's probably no longer in our cluster, but I have our contacts looking for him. As soon as I get word, I'll let you know. I understand you want to find him, Kayron, but be careful. We still need you. Jack is an excellent pilot, but he is unscrupulous. You must have good command of your ship, or you won't stand a chance.
Don't worry about it. I will.
Yes. Advanced field drive required. Robert informed you that Jack has betrayed your father. Therefore, he is responsible for your father's death. Okay. You should pursue Jack as soon as possible. However, Robert has to discover Jack's current location before you can embark on your hunt. Meanwhile, it is your task to fit a new field drive with an improved range to the Darkstar One that will enable you to reach distant clusters. Advanced drives are available in every technologically advanced system. If you cannot afford the drive, you can choose from a variety of means to earn money. Piracy, assignments, bounty hunting, trading, or smuggling. Emails. Wait. Artifacts. Darkstar One extra. These artifacts are of organic origin and they are capable of merging with various parts of the ship in order to improve their attributes considerably. Many of these artifacts can still be found all over the universe. In order to facilitate the search for these artifacts, the Darkstar One features a special scanner. As soon as you enter a new cluster, all artifacts, which are located in this cluster, will be marked on your navigation chart. These artifacts are usually hidden inside asteroids. The Darkstar One has to fly into the inner areas of the asteroid and approach the location of the artifact. The artifact will be absorbed as soon as the Darkstar One is sufficiently close. Liberating occupied systems will also yield an artifact as a reward. I think Peter had a problem with these asteroids, if I remember correctly. because of the navigation, the 3D effect and all that. I get that. Unlocking new systems. Field drives enable a ship to enter hyperspace. However, ships below the size of a cruiser are unable to exit hyperspace independently. Therefore, Therefore, small ships have to use hyperspace jump gate, which enables ships to return to normal space from hyperspace. In order to enter a solar system through hyperspace, the pilot requires the coordinates and the key to the jump gate. Usually you will receive this data when you enter a neighboring system. However, you may also receive this information during missions or as a reward. Empires and Rebels. Conflicts between rebel systems and the large mining companies have always existed. They result from the fact that pirates easily find refuge in rebel systems. At the same time, the risk of pirate attacks is highest in rebel systems. Accusations are being made continuously.
Attention all cargo ship pilots. Remain in position. The cargo docks are currently overbooked.
Claiming that rebels are cooperating with pirates or even that they are hiring pirates in order to sabotage empires. Whenever empires lack solid proof of their accusation, Whenever empires lack solid proof of their accusations, or they feel that the official sources are not acting forcefully enough, they resort to hiring bounty hunters. Forms of government.
Business in brief. The subcontractors for the dockyards are currently booked up. This has already led to price increases.
Each planet within a solar system may have a different form of government. However, every system has a representative government for interstellar relationships. I think I remember that one of the reasons that I stopped playing this was the very small amount of people following the game. But now I don't care about that. As long as the computer can handle it, I'll continue. Each planet within a solar system may have a different form of government. However, every system has a representative
Attention
government
ground personnel. Incoming 600-ton cargo vessel.
for interstellar relationships. These so-called system governments were formed to enable interaction between all systems. They establish rules, ethics and laws for the interstellar relationships, such as trading, etc. The influence of the representative government on planetary governments varies. For example, in systems consisting of primarily democratic governments, an elected president will lead the system government. However, anarchic systems will find it difficult even to establish local governments. Therefore, they are represented by relatively unreliable...
Attention all cargo ship pilots. Remain in position. The cargo docks are currently overbooked.
system governments. The primary effect the system governments will have on traders concerns the availability of goods and the safety from pirate attacks. Stable governments, such as democratic governments or governments under the control of a trade empire, boast a higher presence of police than anarchy or federation governments. The latter make up for the lack of security by allowing the trade of all goods. Tips for trading. The import and export businesses of a system is handled exclusively on its trade station.
Please note that the sale of androids on this station is illegal.
On this station too? Try again. The import and export business of a system is handled exclusively on its trade station. Goods that are produced in abundance within a system are classed as export goods. All other goods are classed as import goods. Export goods are always available in larger quantities and for lower prices. The indicator of the merchant menu will assist you. If less than 3 green bars are displayed, you should not purchase these goods. Excuse me. Political background information. 3 great interracial alliances exist in the canon. Wow, cannot read. 3 great interracial alliances exist in the galaxy. Interracial? Okay. The Galactic Union.
Attention ground personnel. Incoming 600-ton cargo vessel.
The Galactic Union is the largest alliance. Most of the secure solar systems are members of this alliance. Their deciding body is the Galactic Council. The alliance's objective is a permanently peaceful coexistence of the various races, free trade, and the joint pursuit of criminals. Therefore, all members of the Galactic Union share a database for criminal records. Oh, wow. The rebel systems are the opponents of the Galactic Union. They are opposed to trade alliances and they despise the power of the large mining empires. Many rebel systems often offer refuge to pirates. Some even hire them for acts of sabotage. However, an open war between the rebels and Galactic Union does not exist. On the contrary, trading with rebel systems is commonplace. Only the frequent pirate attacks pose a nuisance. The Federation of the Neutral...
Attention ground personnel. Incoming 600-ton cargo vessel.
Excuse me guys, I don't know what's going on. The Federation of the Neutral Systems refuses to become involved in any of these issues. They do not sympathize with the Galactic Union, nor are they opposed to the rebels. Flat maneuvers during battle. Tips from Iron. Your opponents are... Okay, I read that before.
Please note that the sale of androids on this station is illegal.
Okay, tune in for level 2, okay. Oh, one second. Okay, so this is the best. Spirits. Oh, these are items then. Spirits, medicine, fertilizer, video games. My kind of system. And machinery. So these are what? The export items? Spirits. I like the bottles. So why aren't energy cells here? Wait, did the numbers... Yeah, the numbers change in real time. Nice. Wow. I'm not tired, but I cannot stop yawning. Okay, let me... tell you what. Give me a second. Let's hope this helps. Alright, let's go the lowest price, which I assume is going to be the easier. Always stop the criminals, client system administration. The wanted criminal rune has been spotted in the Wilton system. We're looking for a pilot with battle experience who is interested in a considerable bounty. Transport. Finally, we were able to persuade one of the leading rebels to change sides. However, all our efforts to provide him with weapons have failed so far. We are looking for an adventurer who will transport the weapons to the rebel system Wilton. Contact will hand over the container outside the station. All ears for the conference. Wait, who's the boss here? The client? Metharol and Son, System Administration, Mesakane and Co. Cover meeting of the Pecola Cargo Limited Management is scheduled on the research station of the Yari system. We require a smart pilot who will record the conversation for us. We will provide the required laser microphone. Sabotage. A group of rebels has deployed a satellite that is supposed to spy on our trade routes in the Yari system. Apparently the rebels intend to attack our cargo vessels. We are looking for an experienced pilot who will dispose...
Business in brief. The subcontractors for the dockyards are currently booked up. This has already led to price increases.
Of the satellites discreetly. Stolen goods? A container of valuable contents has been stolen from us. Usually we never see stolen goods again, but this time we have a lead to our container. Apparently a handover is taking place near an asteroid in the Yari system. Your task is to prevent the handover, to punish the thieves and to return what's ours. Bounty hunter. Rebels have attacked and destroyed several of our cargo vessels during the past few months. The losses for Empire are immense. Apparently the rebels are gathering in the Yari system. We're looking for an experienced pilot who will put a stop to their activities. We'll pay well as soon as the assignment has been successfully completed. Okay, let's go with this first. The only criminal rune has been spotted in the Wilton system. We're looking for a pilot with battle experience who is interested in a considerable bounty. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, you can scroll the map. It's even larger. Not much larger, but larger enough. Have I locked it? No. Why? Is it too far away? Cannot lock it. Can lock that. Cannot lock that. Why? Alright, let's go to Who. Then try to go to Wilton from there. That is cool. Remind me of GCN. GCN, I think it's called. From from Stardock. What's it called? Galactic Civilizations. Alright, yeah, we needed to go there and then there. I don't know why, but why cannot? It's progressing, yet it's progressing. Oh, this is basically RSS. You have to go to a terminal to actually check the news. Okay. Guess we can do this. Well, they are the ones, right? Accomplice.
Understood.
You are either brave or stupid. Coming here means begging for trouble. More trouble than you could possibly handle.
That was the main one.
I'm gonna finish you off now!
Is that symbol? Rocket?
He's attacking me! It will be over soon. My time has come.
The boss. Let's make him regret that. There is no escape.
Beautiful ship.
Systems are failing.
Okay. Wait. I think I saw something else. What is that?
You can see that I'm fighting right now!
Okay. Well, I guess I don't have to deal with them. They're all friends for some reason. What can I see? So did I get paid for that or what? Okay, let's go to the trade station here.
Why is this taking so long?
Here's the trade station. How can I be of assistance? Landing permission was granted.
Okay. $23,000. How much do I have? I don't know. How can I see how much I have? Oh, news. Renewed Thule attacks. It is believed that the Thule are behind the recent attack on a research station. Should this turn out to be true, this will be their third attack on a research station. The Thule were expelled from the Galactic Council 150 years ago. Since then, there has been only minimal contact. Due to the sudden unexplained aggression, all forces have been put on high alert. The drone technology employed in the attack on the Mandelduce system is the same used in the attacks on Terran and Raptor's science stations. However, this station was able to successfully defend itself. All drones were destroyed. It is still unclear whether the research station should brace itself for another offensive. The Thule drone technology. Council President Owo has stated that little is known about... You know what, let me try to use some glasses I have here. They're not really the best. Oh, it's not helping that much. Wow. Not sure which is better. Council President, yeah, it's slightly different, but it's not necessarily better. Council President Ugowo has stated that little is known about the jaw technology which the Thule employed in their attacks on the 3 research stations. Scientists believe the ships were piloted either by clones or by an artificially created new life form. So far, there is no evidence to support this theory. Meanwhile, the Galactic Council Security Board is discussing the implications of the current situation. Topics include possible reasons for the Thule attacks and further measures that the nations of the galaxy might have to take. New evidence about Carmille Gang. According to unconfirmed rumors, the notorious Carmille...
Attention all decks. No cargo vessels are currently allocated.
The notorious Carmille Gang is lurking in the OBA system. Aspired gangs pose a considerable threat for trading. The local authorities will usually pay substantial rewards to anyone who is able to eliminate such a gang. Their exact location is unknown. However, a space scrap field is located in the system. In the past, a variety of scoundrels has sought refuge there. New evidence about Akim Gang. According to unconfirmed rumors, the notorious Akim Gang is lurking in the Patsy system. Aspired gangs pose a considerable threat for trading. The local authorities will usually pay substantial rewards to anyone who is able to eliminate such a gang. The exact location is unknown, however, a space scrap field is located in the system. In the past, a variety of scoundrels has sought refuge there, so it's the same info. My problem is, how do I see how much I have? I don't know. Okay, let's leave. Don't feel comfortable here. But the engine is about 23,000 here at least. Let's go to the WHO system. Can we? Cannot. Let's go to the WHO system first. Where's the trade station?
Here's the trade station. How can I be of assistance? Landing permission was granted.
Please note that the sale of androids on this station is illegal.
Half of these people look like androids to me. Yeah, we didn't have those icons before. I don't know why in the anarchy system. Is it because of because it's anarchic and you don't have contact with the banks or something? I don't know. Don't know how I feel about this view. I like it, but seeing anything that green feels a bit weird. Anyway, if we have 23,000, let's see how much it costs on this station. I don't know if the price is the same for equipment. If it is much cheaper, I'll buy it. If not, I think I'll do another mission. Okay, 19,000. Yeah. Let's buy this. Robert knows Jack's whereabouts. Robert has sent you a message. Apparently he has learned of Jack's whereabouts. Before you can begin your pursuit, Robert has to transmit several keys into your database. Jack is located in the Barnard cluster, and the Darkstar One has not yet stored any keys or hyperspace jump gates in that cluster. Make your way to the pencast system. Robert will contact you there. Or perhaps I should do another mission.
Business in brief. The subcontractors for the dockyards are currently booked up. This has already led to price increases.
We're looking for a pilot who will take the train and submit pictures in the system for the acclaimed annual space calendar. Sounds like a trap, but I'll do it. In this system. Got the motif and press the use key. What motif? Or motive, I don't know. What use key? F. Okay, I don't know what the motive is. Am I supposed to take photo of the station? They want to take picture of the calendar of the... Okay, it might be a calendar or it might be a spy mission. Okay. The motif or the motive? I have a feeling that when I finish with this, someone will go after me.
Military patrol to unknown ship. You've just taken a picture of a high security sector. Delete the images immediately or we will confiscate your ship. All right, you may proceed.
I knew it. Just it felt like, yeah, but I just didn't know if the game has that type of things here. I guess it does.
Here's the trade station. Landing permission was granted.
Quite clever. I like it. Alright. Alright, let's do this.
Please note that on this station, the possession or the consumption of alcohol is a punishable offense.
This is the trade station. The container has been placed behind the station. Retrieve it and take it to the cargo vessel.
Okay.
I'm setting course for docking ramp at SB1. I'm ready to unload.
Strange. The cargo vessel has jumped already? Apparently they were in a hurry. I will transmit the data of your target system. Please make sure that your cargo arrives safely.
Data contains the cargo. What system though?
Hello, Charon. This is Robert. Jack is currently in the Anomi system, which is a remote system in the neighboring Barnard cluster. You will be able to reach it in no time with your new propulsion. Find someone called Lazar there. He's one of my contacts, and he will be able to assist you further.
Thanks. I owe you one, Robert.
No problem. I will transmit 2 new keys for the Barnard cluster into your database. As usual, you will receive further keys when you enter new systems.
Very well. I'm on my way.
Oh, and Charon, take care of yourself. I'm sure you've heard about the incidents involving the Thul. They are a dangerous race, and Jack appears to have dealings with them.
What about the cargo? No, I don't want to go there. How do I... Confused. Did they say where it is and I missed it? Is that it?
All is okay on my side. Hello? That's our container over there. Jettison it as we want to collect it. All is okay on my side. Thank you very much. Your reward is already in your account.
Alright, that's better then. But I think I'll go to a station and stop there for tonight.
It is certainly busy here. Patrol to foreign ship. You'll be scanned for possession of illegal goods. Everything is in order. Thank you for your cooperation.
Here's the trade station. Landing permission was granted.
Alright.
Latest news. Due to yesterday's disaster at the chemical factory, production has come to a virtual standstill.
Thank you very much for watching. I enjoyed this and I'll definitely continue. The laptop for now at least seems to be able to handle it, so cool. And views, probably nothing. So all is normal. Take care, happy gaming, see you tomorrow, and stay safe everybody.